So we're given the equation of the regression line for the data on the previous page, where predicted crimes equals 1,434 plus 415.7 times the number of shops. So based on this line, what is the estimated number of additional annual property crimes for a given county that has 3 more shops than another county? So we need to think about one county's data versus another county that has 3 more shops. So let's just pretend, for ease of calculation, that one of the counties has no shops and the other county has 3 shops, right? We could have said one county has 1 shop, the other has 4, one county has 2 shops, the other has 5, but it makes a little bit more sense to try to use easier numbers. So we're going to plug in 0 and we'll get 1434. I'm going to use PC for predicted crimes, plus 415.7 times 0. And that's going to get us 1,434. If we want to plug in 3, okay, that's going to get us 81.1. Okay, so we want to know the difference here, the difference between these two. So I'm just going to subtract them. And I am getting 1,247.1. So it looks like there's going to be 1,247.1 more predicted crimes if you are in a county that has 3 more of these shops. So does the data support the claim that building 3 additional coffee shops will necessarily cause an increase in property crimes? So that word cause is really important, because just because there's a correlation between two things, maybe there is a correlation between an increase in those coffee shops and crime, that doesn't mean the coffee shops are causing the crime. That doesn't mean that the people that they've hired at the coffee shops go out and commit crimes, or the people that visit them. There's other variables that might explain that relationship. For example, more population, a higher population would probably mean a higher amount of coffee shops. If you have a higher population, usually there's more crime just because of the amount of people. So I'm going to say definitely no for the first part. And I'm just going to use that phrase that correlation does not imply causation. And then for the second one, again, population could be an explanation. So as population increases, so if your population is higher, then you may have more coffee shops and you may have more crime. So sure, maybe those two things are linked, but not in the way that we're thinking. So if population is high, then crime might also be high, but the number of coffee shops might also increase as well. So those two things aren't causing each other. There might be that hidden third variable in there. Finally, the slope of the regression line in context. Well, the slope of that line is 415.7. Okay, so that's saying for every 1 shop increase, so for every 1 additional shop, it looks like we're getting 415 extra crimes.